moi toujours à lutter. Ça oui Seigneur pas laguer moi. Le débit pour moi toujours. Ouais tout côté moi sorti. Pour m'capable briver là. Ça oui Seigneur, qu'elle moi. Pour m'capable monter plus haut. Ouais toute tribulation yo. Pour m'capable briver là. Ça oui Seigneur, qu'elle moi. Pour m'capable briver plus haut. Ouais tout côté moi sorti. Pour m'capable briver là. Ça oui Seigneur.
Comme ça me dit, c'était une façon de l'heure.
She was talking about one time we came with a group and we went out to Children of the Promise out in Lago Set. She went with us. She saw the kids out there, you know, sitting down to eat. And it made her think about all the children that she knows who, you know, have problems. You know, children who have handicaps, you know, children who aren't normal, and how difficult their life is. You know, that other children make fun of them and that they don't necessarily have someone who can take care of them properly. And she talked to Pastor Julio about, you know, how she felt about that. She said it made her heart hurt to think about these kids that really needed help, and she didn't know what to do for them. So.
Oui.
The kids, they all sit at a little round table, and the woman who was taking care of them brought out their little bowls of food. And, you know, before they eat, they all had to pray and thank God for the food, and then thank the woman who had given it to them. And then, you know, they got to uncover their dishes and start eating. And she said she didn't really say anything, but she kind of was, it really touched her heart. She was thinking a lot about what she saw there. There was one little child when we were there in Lago Set who didn't want to eat. And so she went over and was trying to encourage this child to eat their food. And so that made her think about the kids that she sees here who sometimes come around to get something to eat. And, you know, how they don't have anything and they're just, you know, they'll eat. You know, and she was thinking about how on Saturday there are many children who have no way to get anything to eat. You know, during the week, she didn't say this, but during the week they can eat at school. On Sunday they can eat at church, but she knew that on Saturday there wasn't anything for them. She said she was thinking that she wanted to do something to help, but thinking small, 15 or 20 children. And so as she was thinking about that, you know, when we got out of the car, she started to talk to me about it, and she said, you know, I've been thinking about doing this, you know, for a small group of children on Saturday, and you know, do you think you could help with that? And she was talking to me, and, you know, I told her I thought it was a great idea. It was difficult to come up with what amount it would take to be able to do that. She talked to Francilo about it, she talked to Pastor Noel about it, and they were all discussing, you know, how much it would cost. She talked to Lou Vrance about it, and Lou Vrance said, I'll help you with that. And Lou Vrance had been helping her. It's been just about, in April it'll be 2 years that she started, 2 years ago that she started doing this, and it keeps getting bigger. But she has other people that are helping her. You know, we've still been sending the money, but then, you know, somebody like Lou Vrance will give her a bag of rice, or Malalu's grandfather will give her a bag of rice, or Wes has helped out, and she said God's blessed it. She just keeps going. Going along, of course, it kept getting bigger and bigger. The next time there was 40-something, and then 60-something kids that were coming in. And, you know, then the food prices went up and it got really expensive, and so she was getting discouraged. But Pastor Noel told her, you know, don't get discouraged, you know, just keep going, you know, see what happens. And then she said people started giving her stuff. You know, somebody would give her a bag of beans, or somebody would give her a bag of rice, or, you know, people were giving her things to try to help out. That's it. I know. I'll add this. Last Saturday there was 150 something children that got fed here.